In today's video, we're going to discuss something that I love helping women with, and that is color correcting. If you're curious what color correcting is, it's using color science to counteract certain colors, and you can have an even playing field. So I'm going to address two ways I use color correcting every single day in my makeup routine, and it's so easy because it's right here in my compact. And the other great thing is at Seint, we are all about versatility. So that means we like to have our products with more than one use. And so today I'm going to use this highlight right here, Mango, and it's going to cancel out the dark circles I have underneath my eyes. You can see my makeup's done right now. I look nice and awake, my eyes look nice and bright underneath there, and I've used an accent highlight to brighten down there. But before I use that, I need to address the dark circles I have going on underneath my eyes. The second form of color correcting I'm going to do today is this Aspen contour is going to cancel out any redness I have and any acne scars or breakouts. So if you look at my face right now, I look like I have a pretty smooth complexion. Everything's good, everything is looking nice and how we want it, right? Well, you're about to see what my face really looks like before I do color correcting. And so these two products right here are my best friend. They're versatile because this is a highlight, but you can use it as color correcting. And then this is a contour you can also use as color correcting. So I'm going to show you how easy I do it, and I do it in a matter of a few minutes, and I'm going to be ending up using a lot less foundation because of color correcting. So I'm going to be color correcting a couple of different things before I do my foundation today. So the first thing I'm going to address is the dark circles underneath my eyes. So these tend to vary depending on how much sleep I'm getting and so forth. But most women I find have dark circles under their eyes that they need to address. Now, luckily today's are not too bad, but I'm going to show you something that I do every single day with color correcting. So I'm going to be using this color right here. This is a highlight, so it's the same product as the foundation I wear, and this particular shade of highlight is called Mango. And Mango is great for placing underneath your eyes and covering up your dark circles because it has orange in it and it's color science. So because I have dark blue circles, so if you saw me in person and you got up close, you would see dark blue down there. It's going to cancel out the dark blue. So it is literally color science. So what I'm doing is I have placed my Stay Spray, so that is our primer and our setting spray product, so it's a 2-in-1. I've sprayed that on my face. It's a primer before you do your makeup, so your makeup goes on flawlessly. It's also a setting spray, so you spray it on after you do your makeup so it lasts all day. So I've just taken a clean finger and gone straight into Mango highlight and placed that underneath, and a little goes a long way. So all I'm doing is placing it underneath there to cover up the dark. So what this is going to do is you need to have a color that's going to address that, that's going to cancel it out, because in a few minutes when I go to put my foundation on, I'm going to be using this lighter color right here. So this is my accent highlight, and my accent highlight is going to be placed underneath my eyes to brighten under there to make myself look more awake. I am using a really light shade of highlight to really make it dramatic, to really brighten it up. And it's such a light shade, it will give me the coverage I need, but it is not going to cover up the dark circles I have down there. So that's the first thing I do, is I address my dark circles underneath my eyes. As I said before, most women need to address the dark circles underneath their eyes. If that's something you're not sure of, let me know. Sometimes there's other color issues down there. Sometimes women have purple, brown, or even green, or even close to black. And so we have different shades of different products. We even have a few shades of our lip and cheeks that are great for color correctors. It's something you want to address before you actually do your foundation. Of course, it's an optional step, but it is something that I found a lot of women need it, and I do it every single day, and it does wonders. The second form of color correcting I'm going to address on my face before I do my foundation is an optional step, but I have found, again, a lot of women need this, and I fall into a couple categories of the color correcting. And that is, if you look at my face right now, I do have a little bit of breakouts going on, so I have a few friends. I have sensitive skin, and so you can see the redness, the patches of red and pink I have. I have some pores on both sides of my nose, and then on my nose I have like everything mentioned above. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to address the discoloration I have on my face. I want to cover that up before I use my foundation down here. So this is my 3-part foundation, my main highlight, contour, and accent highlight. These products give great coverage. A little goes a long way. But I love using color correcting to address them. You're gonna see the dramatic change that it does in my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply this contour color right here. So we're all about versatility. So this is the same type of product as this brown tin you see here. This is contour that I place on my face strategically when I do my foundation to add dimension and natural shadowing so that I can bring certain facial features forward and make my face look thinner and all of that. So as you see, this color of contour right here it's one of our lightest shades. It's really cool in tone. It's actually in person it looks more gray in tone, and this specific color is called Aspen, and the colors in Aspen are going to cancel out the redness I have. So I use a fair amount of Aspen each day for color correcting, just because I'm that person who needs a lot of color correcting going on because my skin is so sensitive and the patches of red are so extreme. So watch the magic happen. You can use your finger to apply your Aspen. Some women only have a few places they need to apply it. I have several places. So I'm going to blend it out with my 3D brush, just because these brushes are double-ended and they're specifically made for the cream, so they're going to blend it out beautifully. Or you can also, I like to recommend this brush we have. It's an eyeshadow brush. It's the smudge brush. It's fantastic because it's also made for cream makeup and it blends. So if you have any little friends, such as this one right here, you can just tap that contour right on there and begin to see the magic happen as I cancel out the color. Okay, so I have that contour on, and so I've addressed 2 different issues of color correcting that a lot of women need. Dark circles underneath the eyes, and then if you have any scars or acne, any redness, any pores you have, contour, the Aspen contour is going to be your best friend. Another great reason why putting Aspen contour on your face if you have large pores is because it's a thicker consistency, so it acts like a putty. So what I do is, you can see my foundation isn't on yet. There's still some discoloration going on that this 3D foundation is going to give me the coverage I need, but I love to address color correcting because so many women need it. And if you can neutralize the areas in your face that you need to just fix the discolorization before you apply your foundation, you're gonna find that your foundation lasts a lot longer because you're using a lot less product. Okay, so I've done the rest of my face, and I used these 3 products down here to do my foundation. So at Seint, our foundation is called 3D foundation, and it's a 3-part system. I used main highlight to give myself the coverage I needed. Then I used contour and strategically placed it along my cheekbones, on the top of my forehead, along my jawbone, and even down my nose to make my face look thinner than what it is. And then I used this accent highlight right here in certain places to brighten up. And one of the best places to put your accent highlight is underneath your eyes. It works like concealer. So as you can tell, my dark circles underneath my eyes are gone. You cannot see the breakouts that I had earlier or the extreme patches of red. It's gone. So thanks to using Aspen Contour to counteract the redness I had and to cover up any friends that I had going on. So that's it. Easy peasy, everything right there at your fingertips, right there in your compact. You don't have to go in your makeup bag and use all the different bottles of color correcting and foundation and concealer. Everything's right there. So if you are curious if you're that woman who falls into the category of needing color correcting, let me know. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you and suggest colors to you with your foundation when I color match you, but I also can help you if you need color correcting. A lot of women will order their foundation and a lip and cheek and maybe an illuminator in the beginning, and then they add color correcting down the road. They'll often order a compact that's larger for room to grow so that they can add those products later on, which is so nice with their free shipping. So I would love to help you if you're wondering if color correcting is something that can help you. In the long run, I find I use a lot less foundation product because I'm addressing discolorization in my face before I even do my foundation.